Jai Shri Ram. This is the Gita Ladder to Krishna. The first rung is sorrow, Vishada Yoga, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Yoga means yoking, joining with Krishna. Yujir Yojane. Yoga is the process of yoking with Krishna, the Supreme Lord. So, sorrow is good. Once you begin to sorrow, then you will see that no one helps you in real life unless you are very lucky to have some good friends and a good spouse and good children. Otherwise, sorrow is a very good stepping stone to the realization that we need Krishna's help. So, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Even that is good. Vishadam is good. So, from there, the next rung you have to step onto is Sankhya Yoga, where Krishna gives you knowledge of various things, Sankhya Yoga, and then from there Karma Yoga, the work ethic, and then more knowledge, because knowledge given all at once can be very difficult to digest. Jnana Yoga Krishna gives. Then you reach the fifth chapter, which is Karma Sannyasa, which means you are immersed but disinterested, which means detached. From then you go to the next rung, Atma Samyama, self-control, absolute self-control. Nothing will bother you. You are in the eye of the storm, right in the middle of the battle, but still in the eye of the storm. You see, there can be a storm, but there is an eye in which everything is calm. So you are the eye of the storm, or you are in the eye of the storm. Then comes Vijnana Yoga. Vijnana is actual realization. Up till now you had theory, now you begin to realize. It's like, learning a recipe to make a dish, but then you have never gone into the kitchen. Once you go into the kitchen and start cooking, then you know how to make that dish. That is Vijnana. Earlier it was knowing the recipe, that was just Jnana, that was knowledge. So Vijnana is actual experiential knowledge. That is, when you start living the Gita, you will begin to experience the divine joy, which is called Rasa Leela. Rasa Leela is not some dance or some vulgar dance like some people would like to call it. These idiots have no idea what the real meaning of Rasa Leela is. Rasa Leela is when you are dancing with Krishna. In the heart of your hearts, in the heart of your heart, you are dancing with Krishna. The joy of knowledge is blooming within you, and you are beginning to understand the whole of this drama. That is Vijnana Yoga. Then you go on to the next rung, that is Akshara Parabrahma. You will begin to discern the presence of Krishna everywhere. Who is undiminished, who has so many glorious qualities, you will begin to understand all that. Then the Raja Vidya, the secret knowledge, the esoteric, only the initiated will know. An initiate means a person who has been trained in the secret knowledge. And the beauty of the secret knowledge is that it is out there in the open. That is why Krishna says, Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam. Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam. That means you can actually see it, but usually you don't, because your eyes are covered by the wheel of Maya, the lust for material pleasures, acquisitiveness. So, we are not trying to tell you, I am not trying to tell you to abandon everything and run away. Krishna is the Lord of wealth. You must acquire wealth, but you should not let wealth possess you. You possess wealth. Wealth should not possess you. So, Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yogam, and the vistas of the divine, that is the Vibhuti Yogam. Keshu, Keshu cha Bhaveshu. That means where is Krishna more manifested? He is more manifested, less manifested in some, but he is everywhere. The presence of Krishna you can discern once you read the 10th chapter. Then you go to the universal vision, the immanent and the transcendent Lord, Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, the next rung. So that is, it is devotion, Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, it is Bhakti, not Shraddha. I have written Shraddha there, but it doesn't matter. Bhakti. Bhakti is pure devotion. Shraddha is defined as Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Dhruda Vishwasaha Shraddhaha. Adi Shankaracharya. So the words of the Vedas and the Guru, and who's the Guru? Krishna himself. So devotion, pure unalloyed devotion to Krishna, Bhakti Yoga. So Shraddha and Bhakti can be considered interchangeable, fungible, Fungible. Fungible means interchangeable. You begin to have Shraddha, Bhakti in Krishna. Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha. Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha. So you will have that abiding faith. The English word faith is a very, a word with a negative connotation, because faith actually suggests that you have to blindly believe something. Here it is this is not a blind belief. This is based on deep thinking and spirituality. Then you arrive at an understanding of the whole kshetra, the arena of life, the stage of life. Kshetrajna yoga, that is the 13th rung of the Gita ladder. Then you go on to the Krishna gives you more knowledge about the gunatraya, the typology of Krishna, the typology of Vedas, the 3 gunas and the infinite number of combinations in which they combine to produce an infinite number of personalities worldwide. So this is an amazing classification. All classifications in psychology, typologies fall short of the truth which is expounded by Sri Krishna in the Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, which is the 14th rung of the Gita ladder. Then you come to the 15th rung, which is Purushottama Prapti, knowledge of the Supreme Person, which is Krishna. The Supreme is a person. Beyond the unmanifested Brahman, impersonal Brahman, beyond the impersonal is the personality of Krishna. So you will understand Krishna. Purushottama Prapti Yoga. Then you need to also listen and discern the fine differences between divine and diabolical nature. Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. And if you are listening to Gita, if you have come all this way, be assured that you are of Daivi Sampada. Krishna assures Arjuna, and by assuring Arjuna, he is actually assuring all of us that we are all Daivi Sampada. We are all born of Daivi Sampada. There are many who are diabolical. So don't give me rubbish that all religions are different paths to God. No. Only Sanatana Dharma will take you to Krishna, who is the Supreme. Others will take you to hell, that much is guaranteed. Some may not take you to hell, but they will take you to some dhaba on the highway. You will be lost. But the Abrahamic cults will definitely take you to permanent hell, because their theory is very simple. Their theology is convert the infidel or kill. Krishna doesn't do anything of that sort. Krishna doesn't make any such commands. On the contrary, Krishna says, even the worst fellow, the worst sinner will be saved, and he will finally achieve knowledge. Shriyan Dravyamaya Jajna Jnana Jajna Parantapa Sarvam Karma Akhilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate Apichetsu Duracharo Bhajate Ma Mananya Bhak Sadhureva Samantavya Samyak Vyavasito Hisaha. Even the worst sinner, once he starts listening and living by the Gita, he will be saved. And all people, irrespective of how mean and diabolical and fallen they are currently, eventually over so many lives they will reach Krishna. But you can speed it up by living the Gita. Others are also going to land up at Krishna only. I mean, we are going to join Krishna on the top of the tree, the Vedic tree, you see, Dvasuparna. Then the next rung of the ladder is the 17th rung, the 3 types of Shraddha. Krishna is again, revising some topics for us. What are the 3 types of Shraddha? Satvik Shraddha, Rajasik Shraddha, Tamasic Shraddha. So all these things are there. We must understand which is the best, and the best is obviously Satvik Shraddha. And from there, the 18th chapter, which is the 18th rung of the Gita ladder, which is the Sammam Bonam, the highest good, redemption, salvation, moksha, nirvana, freedom from suffering, freedom from this continuous cycle of birth and death. That is what Sanatana Dharma will teach you. In the other cults, desert cults, they think freedom means permanent heaven where you continuously enjoy. These idiots don't understand continuous enjoyment causes you to become blase. B-L-A-S-E. Blase means loss of interest due to overexposure. Simple example. The law of diminishing returns will start to operate. You become blase, you become cloyed, C-L-O-Y-E-D, you get jaded, J-A-D-E-D. That means, and in fact, if you look at their concept of heaven, it is the same things that are already available on earth in more quantity, in fact less quantity perhaps. You can have all that. All the pleasures that are already available on earth, they have filled it up in heaven. Foolish fellows. In the Puranas, we have a Hindu concept of heaven, in which fortunately there is no food, no need. Devas don't need food at all. Okay, so and divine pleasures are well unthinkable, ineffable, indescribable, anirvachaniyam, and well. I don't want to dwell on that topic right now. So the whole concept of having more of the same things there is idiotic to begin with. And eternal hell and eternal heaven, belief in an eternal hell is a sign of a serious moral defect. And these idiots, nearly 4 billion people, are following these desert cults. These foolish fellows, these clueless dingleberries, these dweebish lunkheads don't think. I do not know why they don't think. How can there be an eternal hell? Even we humans don't send anybody to eternal jail. After some time, parole is always offered. After some life imprisonment, people are even let off. When we humans are willing to let people, we are trying to rehabilitate so that they can get back to living. Why would God send anybody to eternal hell? That too for not accepting Him. What kind of a pathological narcissist this God might be? Oh my God, 4 billion people following this dumb, God knows what. So let's leave it there. The Samam Bhavanam is the 18th rung of the Gita ladder, and you will then dance with Krishna. Sahasrari Mahapadme Krishnena Sahamodate. Self-actualizational transformation. So Bhagavad Gita, you gradually transform yourself. Sadhana, Shodhana, Sandharshana, Siddhi. From striving to seeking and seeing, and then achieving, self-actualizing, being all that you can be, achieving your real nature, understanding your true self, and dancing with Krishna. So this is the Gita ladder. I hope you liked it. Jai Shri Ram. Start listening to my Gita videos, study Gita, get yourself Gita Press Bhagavad Gita and Mukundananda's Bhagavad Gita. Anyway, both are available already on the internet. Gita Press I didn't check, but Mukundananda's Gita is available on the internet. Jai Shri Ram.